Hey Cancer, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast for September 19th through the 25th. This video is for Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising. You might stumble upon this video a few months from now, a few years from now. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to hear the messages that are in it. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does and leave what doesn't. So without further ado, we're going to connect and see what messages are coming up here for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising. We're going to move you all just a little bit closer. Excuse the noise. First card coming up here is the Emperor. This could be Aries or Scorpio energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or Scorpio that might be very significant at this time. If you have Aries or Scorpio placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. The Emperor is definitely a card of structure, order, discipline, foundation. It's divine masculine energy. Some of you may be stepping into divine masculine energy or calling in a divine masculine. I do feel a sense here with this Emperor where I just feel like something is happening where you feel like you have a handle on things, you feel like you have control on things, and you feel like you're coming into a time where you can finally enjoy your hard work. Like I've worked so hard this whole time. I've put so many years of my life into, goals or career or family or whatever it is. And now I can really enjoy the fruits of my labor. Now I can really take it all in and sit back and not have to be running around so crazy and picking myself up by bootstraps all the time. I have time to enjoy. I know that might not be a typical message that comes up with the Emperor, but what I'm feeling around the energy of this card is I'm feeling like that's what you're feeling to be success. That's what you're feeling to be order and power in your life. And just a sense of happiness, a sense of joy, a sense of playfulness too, like coming into playfulness or giving yourself permission to play. Uh, these are things that are coming in intuitively. As I said, it might not be typical of things that we associate with the Emperor, but I feel like these are the things that are connected that's making you feel in control or making you feel empowered. The next card that's coming up here for the Cancer Collective is the Nine of Wands. And Nine of Wands says protect and defend what you've worked for. We just said that a lot of you feel like, you're going to finally enjoy the fruits of your labor. You've been working hard so long. And this is a message for some of you because you're wanting to give up. You're at this Nine of Wands and you're like, I'm tired. How much longer? Is it getting anywhere? And Nine of Wands is, look, 10 is done, 10 is complete. You're at 9. You're coming towards this invisible finish line that you can't quite see. And if you gave up now and then suddenly that finish line became visible and you could see how close you were to it, you would be furious with yourself. You would be so mad that you gave up so close to the finish line. You're at 9. All right, there's 10 steps, you're at 9. Why go through 9 and then give up right before the last step? You're almost there. Push through this. Cancer, some of you are going to have to make some really big decisions, not just in this week, but I feel over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Some of you are going to have to make some really big decisions, and you're nervous about it. You're scared that you're going to pick the wrong thing or you're going to do the wrong thing. And Nine of Wands reminds us there's absolutely positively nothing new under the sun that anybody can come at you with. Every manipulation, every lie, every dirty little trick in the book, you've seen it. You know what it looks like. So the Nine of Wands is saying you have so much experience. And as long as you're allowing your experience to guide you and stay alert and pay attention to those red flags, you're not going to make the wrong choice. You're going to make the right choice. So pay attention to anything that is basically reminding you of a previous situation where you're like, you know what? This person really reminds me of that one friend that I had that was always talking about me behind my back. Or this person reminds me of, my one family member that was always trying to turn people against me, that was always jealous. Or this person reminds me of that one ex that was a total narcissist, whatever it might be. Pay attention to these things. This isn't you being judgmental. This is your intuition picking up on what your eyes haven't seen yet. It's your gut feeling the situation and saying, oh, we've been here before. We've already been through this lesson. We don't need to do it again. We don't need to go through it again. And so it's basically just telling you that to pay attention to your instincts, and you won't make the wrong choice. You won't get caught up in wasting years of your life, where maybe that's happened in the past. We've all ended up in karmic cycles that have taken years out of our life. So we're scared that that might happen again. Nine of Wands is saying it's not going to happen again as long as you're staying alert and you're paying attention to the signs. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the King of Pentacles. And so the King of Pentacles could be earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could be an aspect of yourself if you have earth sign placements. Now, the King of Pentacles is a card that comes up to let us know that we're coming into a time where we have the Midas touch. The works of our hands are blessed. It's also a card some of you have heard me say, for me in my readings, comes up when there may be a really big opportunity coming in, and we're really wanting it, we're excited about it, but we may also want to turn it away because this imposter syndrome kicks in and we start telling ourselves, oh, well, I must have really over impressed them. I must have made them think I'm better than I actually am. Otherwise, they wouldn't have offered this to me. If I accept it, they're going to, be around me and they're going to be like, oh, we made a mistake. What were we thinking? And so for me in my readings, the King of Pentacles comes up to say, look, this is here now because you're ready for it now. If you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. They know who you are. They see your strengths. They see your potential. And so you can accept these bigger opportunities instead of allowing the ego, negative ego, to turn them down and to not allow yourself to grow. You might be on the defensive here, right? But all of these things are happening because you're coming into that Emperor energy. You're coming into that stability, into that security, into that strong, structured, successful life, coming into order. The next card that's coming up here for you all, Cancer, is the Wheel of Fortune. So another major arcana card. And so big changes, big shifts. The Wheel of Fortune is telling us it's okay to move on. It's okay to move forward. We're coming into a new cycle. And so whatever needed to be done in the previous situations, you've done it. You've done a good job. And now it's time to move forward into this next cycle of growth. I feel a lot of growth here for you all, Cancer. You might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. There's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. Weekly forecasts are linked in the description, so it'll be easier for you to find your other placements if you want to watch those. And love readings for September are linked in the description of the video, so you can definitely check those out too if you'd like. Please do come back tomorrow and watch the card of the day. Join me here for that. If that's not your cup of tea, I hope you'll come back and check out next week's forecast. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate it more than you know, my darlings. I hope that you all have a wonderful, fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well.